I'm really excited about this video on internships because getting the right one can open doors, gain contacts, earn you money, and get you closer to the careers that really mean the most to you. Now in this video, I'm going to get to the heart of how to find internships with 3 proven techniques to help you get what you want, when you want. So let's roll the intro and get right into it. Technique number 1 is to use websites that aggregate and present a range of internships that get refreshed often. And from a user perspective, allow you to set up alerts specific to internship areas you're interested in. These websites work well as a one-stop shop, and examples include Prospects, Rate My Placement, and LinkedIn. While for more specific areas, GradCracker is a really good one for STEM-based career options and internships, while eFinancial Careers is for, yeah, you guessed it, internships in finance. But that's not it, there's also the likes of Indeed, which is good for a broader range, but also specifically very valuable for roles and internships in PR, marketing, fast-moving consumer goods, and wider roles as well. Now I include links to all of these aggregating websites in the description box below, alongside the bespoke and very valuable offering from UCL Careers specifically for internships. Whether that's through the UCL Careers vacancies page here, and it's super diverse, or through our very exciting suite of global internships, which go live on the 12th of February. And you can find the full range of internships offered by UCL Careers here. And you'll also find an awesome internships toolkit PDF that we've written for you, and it's referenced in the description box below. And this covers everything from tax to contracts to how to handle multiple offers. So spend some time playing around with these websites, exploring, getting a feel for them, and then for the ones that you really want to commit to, go ahead and set up alerts. Remember that aggregating websites are more likely to be overrepresented by larger organizations, and they won't necessarily feature every opportunity. Nonetheless, aggregating websites are a great part of your internship strategy. Now, the second part of any good internship strategy has to include looking at specific sources and websites related to your desired area, however niche that may be. Now, we've already discussed briefly financial and STEM-based internship websites, but I'm talking about going way more detailed than that to cover your interests from dog grooming to AI to bioethics to PR. And this strategy will take time and effort, but I assure you it's worth it. And the first step within this strategy is to find professional bodies aligned to your area of interests, or those specializing in the kind of work you're interested in, and here are some examples. And this also extends to research internship, which can be funded by research councils. For example, the Engineering and Physical Sciences Research Council funds and partners to provide summer vacation research placements. And there's no need to limit your scope, with many international opportunities as well, with DAAD and CERN, just 2 examples within that. But there are loads more. If you're interested in research internships, check out the research council that's most relevant to the kind of internship that you might want to get exposure to. Now, you can also generate more detailed internship ideas by looking at what those people who have done your subject have gone on to do themselves in respective internships. One way you can find this is through LinkedIn, looking at specific profiles, extending them out, but also getting advice from alumni who are active in the career areas that you're interested in now by using the alumni website and getting in touch with people. And you can also ask around in your department, what exciting internships have other people done in previous years, with the added benefit that many departments offer their own work experience or internships over the summer. So slip on your detective's coat and get out your magnifying glass. You might need to spend anything up to 8 hours to get this detailed information on internships that would be most valuable to you. Now, the third part of the internship search strategy is one I'm really excited about, because it can open the door to 2, 3, 4 internships at organizations that aren't even necessarily advertising internships at a time that suits you. Sound too good to be true? Actually, no. So here's an email from Wei, a student that I've been career coaching in term 1, and she's happy for me to share this with you. And you can see that she's been able to generate lots of opportunities by reaching out to people and organizations that appeal to her, over just a matter of weeks. A great workway if you're watching, and anyone can do this, and it's happening all around us every day. And this is how. Firstly, find someone to approach. This can be on UCL's alumni website or via LinkedIn. This would be someone who's either doing the kind of role that you'd like to get an internship or experience in, or in the organization you're interested in. Next, write them a short message made up of 3 elements. Firstly, appreciate their work. Secondly, draw a parallel with your own experience or desire. And 3, ask for a chance to develop professional exposure to the work they're doing. Kind regards, hit send. No cover letter, no CV. And you're deliberately not asking for something super specific, because then you give them something tangible to say no to before you've had a chance to develop a relationship and a rapport with them. So this short message is designed to start a conversation from which, once you've built the right amount of rapport, then, and only then, you can ask for something precise. Perhaps start by asking for an afternoon of work shadowing, because that's a lot easier for them to say yes to, and if that goes well, then perhaps ask for a summer internship, and you can negotiate your own contract and payment, and that's totally fine to do. You can find more advice on that in the Internships Toolkit referenced in the description box below. Now, I can't tell you how many doors this has opened for me personally, and for hundreds of students that I've coached over the last few years. It opens doors, it allows you to see your own value, and it allows you to access organizations that mean the most to you. Now, I'm really excited about this strategy because it works. Okay, not every time, but frankly, you only need it to work once for it to be successful. So there you have it. Between aggregating websites, specific sources, and self-generated options, you have 3 surefire ways of getting access to internships that mean the most to you. And I recommend giving each of these 3 strategies a go and seeing what works for you and focusing on that. Now, as a way of enriching your experience of London, gaining contacts, getting greater sense of what might work for you in your future career, internships are totally invaluable. Now, if you have any questions on internships, I would love to hear them in the comment section down below, or you can email me directly with any careers question at careers.marketing@ucl.ac.uk. I love receiving those. That's it from me for this week, and I'll see you next time.